Violent storms sweep across Italy as giant hail, tornado reports, flash flooding, and rare June snow trigger widespread disruption. A powerful outbreak of severe weather swept across large parts of Italy this week, unleashing giant hail, destructive thunderstorms, flash flooding, damaging winds, and even rare June snowfall in alpine areas, as a highly unstable air mass collided with warmer conditions across the country. The most significant impacts were reported across northern Italy, where meteorologists tracked numerous severe thunderstorms capable of producing large hail, intense rainfall, powerful downbursts, and at least one suspected tornado near Verona. In the province of Verona, dramatic images emerged from Bussolengo, where a rotating supercell thunderstorm developed during the afternoon. Witnesses reported seeing a well-defined storm structure moving southward from the Lake Garda area before the system intensified. Local observers described rapidly deteriorating conditions as strong winds, heavy rain, and hail swept through the region. Reports indicated that the storm later generated a tornado near Bussolengo, adding to the severity of the event. Across Lombardy, some of the most dramatic scenes came from communities in the provinces of Bergamo, Milan, Como, Varese, Monza, and Brescia. Roads quickly transformed into rivers of ice and water as intense hailstorms overwhelmed drainage systems and blanketed streets in white.
Madonna, che paura, ragazzi!
In Capriate San Gervasio, residents shared remarkable footage showing thick accumulations of hail covering roads and sidewalks. Vehicles struggled to move through what appeared to be frozen streams flowing through urban areas. Similar scenes were reported in Gorgonzola, where hail piled up across roadways, creating hazardous travel conditions.
Non si vede un cazzo, tutti fermi.
Transportation was severely affected in several locations. Along the busy A4 motorway near Cavanago, an intense hailstorm reduced visibility to near zero, forcing traffic to slow dramatically. Drivers described conditions as among the worst they had experienced, with hailstones striking vehicles while sheets of rain swept across the highway. The province of Varese experienced some of the largest hailstones reported during the outbreak. In Leggiuno and the nearby village of Arolo, residents documented hail measuring between 3 and 4 centimeters in diameter. The large ice stones reportedly damaged cars, rooftops, windows, and agricultural fields. Local authorities received multiple reports of property damage as the storm moved across the region.
Madonna. Porca.
Meteorologists noted that the same storm complex evolved from an intense supercell that tracked eastward from the Lake Maggiore area toward Como and Varese on the evening of June 9. The storm produced torrential rainfall, powerful wind gusts, and flash flooding, particularly in low-lying urban areas where drainage systems were unable to cope with the sudden deluge. Around Lake Como, residents captured striking images of dark rotating storm clouds moving across the landscape before intense rainfall and hail engulfed the region. Several roads experienced temporary flooding as runoff rapidly accumulated. Further south, severe thunderstorms extended into Sicily, where communities in the province of Enna endured heavy hail and intense rainfall. In Adone, dense hail showers reduced visibility and quickly covered streets and open areas. Similar conditions were reported in Piazza Armerina, where medium-sized hail accompanied strong thunderstorms.
Oh, qua non ci salva nessuno!
Additional damage was reported around Tremesine's Sol Garda, near Lake Garda, where large hail caused impacts to vehicles, homes, and other property. Residents described an intense nighttime storm that delivered some of the most severe weather of the week. According to meteorological analyses, the storms developed along a powerful atmospheric boundary, separating warm, humid air from cooler air advancing from northern Europe. This setup created ideal conditions for explosive thunderstorm development, particularly across Lombardy, Veneto, Friuli, Venezia, Giulia, and the Alpine regions. Forecasters said the unstable weather pattern is gradually shifting towards central and southern Italy. Regions including Marche, Abruzzo, Molise, Puglia, and parts of Lazio could experience additional thunderstorms as the system moves southeastward. Conditions are expected to improve across northern Italy as cooler and drier air spreads into the region. While the most intense storms have now moved away from several northern provinces, cleanup efforts continue in areas affected by hail accumulation, flooding, fallen trees, and wind damage. Authorities are urging residents to remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions, as isolated severe thunderstorms remain possible in parts of the country. The latest outbreak serves as another reminder of how quickly severe convective storms can develop across Italy during the transition from spring to summer, producing a combination of giant hail, flash flooding, destructive winds, and even rare high-altitude snowfall within the same weather system.